Yo, Wagwan is the 1/3 of the AK Mindset here today to give you something different. Today, we're going to do a chapter review of one of my favorite mangas of all time, One Piece, the king of shonen. If you disagree, well, go and argue with your grandfathers. I do not care. This is the king. He's been doing it for many years. If you disagree, that's on you. So yeah, we're going to give our thoughts on chapter 982, what we think, our expectations for the next chapter. Let's get right into it. Whew, I gotta say, this was a very enjoyable chapter of One Piece. I mean, it was a roller coaster, like roller coaster of emotions. I was like hyped at the end. I was like confused. I was excited. It was a great chapter. Like this is one of this kind of chapters are the chapters that make me love being a One Piece fan, because it was just jam packed with like amazing content. You have your highs, you have your lows, and you have your middles. It was just great. So the chapter starts off with Black Maria and Kaido, the new best couple in town, because it was just beautiful. Black Maria is just shaping up to be one of my favorite female characters. I don't know why. She's not even done anything. She's not done anything yet. So yeah. I'm liking Tobirapa so far. I've been liking them. They've been good. So yeah, Kaido ex Black Maria, wonderful. Forget about Big Mom. Black Maria's in town now. So yeah, Kaido was like talking to her about how she needs to do her work, but she's like, nah, man, I want to chill. I want to chill with my man. Then we see the GOAT Kanjuro come to meet Orochi and Kaido, like being down more people, more of Kaido's men, which like it makes me like question how strong is Kanjuro, because one person got from the start of Onigashima all the way to where Kaido and Orochi is by himself. Why holding a little kid? We need to start questioning how strong Kanjuro is, because I think he's been underestimated, to be fair, because that surprised me. Like, really? By himself? Yeah, that surprised me. Like, we need to start giving Kanjuro his roses, his flowers, because I was impressed, not gonna lie. Then yeah, he comes in with Momonosuke and find out he beat the crap out of him, like beat him, because Momonosuke tried to escape, which I was impressed with as well, because let's give him credit. That's a W. That is a W. He tried to escape. No, because the old Momo we knew before would have just cried and just accepted defeat, but he actually tried to escape, so we have to give him credit for that. There was a panel in there with Kaido looking like a bit confused when he saw Momonosuke's face. I was like, I think Kaido's shaping up to be one of the characters that we didn't expect him to be, because everyone expects him to be like a brute. He wants a war, he wants to fight, he wants to throw hands, but it seems he has a lot of depth, and I love that, because that was good. It just gives him, those little panels of him being quiet, thinking, looking at stuff. It builds Kaido's character a little bit. Then Kaido's character is built even more when he talks about how Odin didn't talk to Kanjuro or the other scabbards about Laugh Tale. So it's not just a war he wants. He has ambition. He wants to find the One Piece. He wants to go to Laugh Tale, which makes him a lot more interesting. I didn't want a brute. I needed more depth with Kaido, and we're getting it slowly, and he's shaping up to be one of my favorite emperors. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a Big Mom fanboy for the longest, but Kaido, he's slowly getting up there. I like it. And again with Kanjuro, at this point, I don't think there's like any redemption for him, because he's beating up little kids now. Even though I think he's strong, but I think he's like really gone through the villain side now, because I think Black Maria was the only one who cared about a little kid being beaten up, because she carries him, which gives her a little bit more of a character, because she actually seemed worried carrying a little boy, because been beaten up and no one cares. So yeah, so Black Maria with a little bit of characterization there, I liked it a lot. Kanjuro finally breaks the news to Orochi, because Orochi was about to celebrate, like, yo, everything is done, this man them are dead, but Kanjuro was like, no. About that, Chief, it ain't like that, because they're still alive. Then Fukurokujo comes in with his big head and just tells everyone, like, yo, chill. We got all our people here. Even if they come, we have our full forces here. We can take them. Because I saw a few people being angry about this, because, they're not worried. But Kaido has been Kid and Luffy before. Why should he be worried? Plus, he has the Big Mom Pirates with him. He has Orochi's forces. Everyone is there, so obviously they're not going to be worried. But, of course, one person remains worried. And that is Orochi. And I really like that about him. Because he has to be one of the most paranoid and the most, like, very thorough individuals in One Piece. He doesn't want to hear it. It's like, nah. If I don't see that dead bodies, I'm not going to be okay with it. He wants them dead. He doesn't just want to leave it to, like, fate. He wants them dead. And I like that about him. I love when Oda, like, shows us the perspective of other people, how they think about Luffy and his crew. And there's a panel there with Luffy, with Zoro, Kid, and Killer. And it was just funny because they're, like, portrayed as monsters, like, just little monsters. And I love it. And another thing I loved about that is because Killer and Kid are being portrayed on the same level as Luffy. They're all seen as monsters. If you don't think Kid is at the level of Luffy, at least portrayal-wise, you might not agree with strength, but at least close enough portrayal-wise. I don't know what One Piece you're reading, to be fair. Because many people think, what, Zoro is stronger than Kid? Law is stronger than Kid? Uruj is stronger than Kid? What One Piece you're reading? I am convinced you guys are reading Two Piece, because that's no. Come to One Piece and read it, because at least portrayal wise, Kid is on the same level as Luffy. Luffy might be stronger, but portrayal wise, they're very close. Very close. That's going to be one of his biggest rivals. Apart from Blackbeard, it's Kid. So put some respect on Kid's name. And his crew as well, because Killer was up there. People seem to forget Killer's also a supernova. He is strong. I mean, he's the murder machine. He says it in the chapter. The murder machine Killer. Put some respect on his name. I know I just, like, praised Orochi, then he just turns around and does, like, it reminds me why I don't like Orochi. Because he just grabs Momo off Black Mirror's laps. It's like, yeah, it's time for a crucifixion. I don't want any redemption arc for Orochi because he is past being saved. I know technically he was did dirty, that's why he turned evil, but evil is evil at this point. I don't want no like redemption arc. He needs to be defeated and possibly killed because I don't want him in the story anymore, or at least put in prison for like the rest of his life. Because crucifying a little kid, I don't know about that one, Chief. Then finally, Nekomamushi talks to Inuarashi and the remainder of the Scarbirds with Law. And they talk about their whereabouts. So at least Law knows where they are. Law knows that they arrived. Then I think I missed something last chapter. Because when I was reading last chapter, I had the impression that Marco and Nekomamushi came together. But apparently they didn't. It was really obvious because I don't know why I didn't think about that. Because obviously Nekomamushi left him in Whitebeard's hometown. So he's surprised that he came at the same time with Neko. Which suggests that Nekomamushi went somewhere else to get the remainder of the Whitebeard pirates. Please, Oda. I don't just want it to be Marco and Izo. I want Vista there. I want Jozu, Whitey Bay, the rest of them. Please, bring them to Wano. I just don't want Marco and Izo. And speaking of Izo, for some reason, Oda is still hiding Izo. I'm not sure why. But knowing Oda, that might be because he doesn't want to reveal him yet. Because when he does, he's going to reveal all of them together, like all the Whitebeard pirates together. So I'm liking that. That's what I think he's going with that. So that might be a reason. If that's the reason, hey, I'm here for it. Then here comes like one of the biggest talking points in the chapter. I've been seeing this around. People are not happy because for some reason, Marco didn't know about what was happening in Wano. Like at no point that Whitebeard and his crew thought, oh, let's go visit Odin and see how he's doing. Like, Izo didn't think about visiting Okiku. Like, you're not going to visit your sister at all? You're just going to forget about them? For how many, like, 20 years, they didn't go once to know how bad it is? They didn't know how bad it was in Wano. That's really surprising to me because, like, how are you a Yonko and you don't know what other Yonkos are doing? Kaido has been in Wano for how long? And Whitebeard didn't know that? Marco didn't know that? I find that hard to believe because I was really confused. Like, you didn't know? I mean, I could be fine with you knew and you were like busy with taking care of Whitebeard's territory. You were taking care of like Whitebeard's treasure, or you're trying to defend against Blackbeard, that's the reason you didn't come, or even before that, you were busy doing other stuff. But the fact you don't know at all about what's happening in Wano, I'm not sure I'm happy with that explanation. Then, like that wasn't enough, Marco's message to Luffy was that he's gonna be late. Like everyone and the mum thought it was gonna be a lot deeper than that. Like what changed? Why didn't you come immediately? I'm gonna be late? Why? But to be fair, let's not overthink it, because I think Oda is doing something. He's gonna explain that like in detail later, because this can't be it. This can't be the extent of the reason why he wanted to give Luffy a message. I refuse to agree, because I'll be really disappointed if this was the message he was going to send. Because what? I'm going to be late? Really? But yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna wait for an explanation, because yeah, this can't be the extent of the explanation. This is not the message he wanted to send. I refuse to accept it. Another big talking point was the confrontation, air quotes, between Sasuke and Denjiro. But a lot of people have been complaining. I don't understand why, because obviously Sasuke was blindsided. I've seen a lot of people saying Lasaki, he wasn't expecting it. Like at one point he was cool with Denjiro, they were talking, they were having a conversation. Then all of a sudden he cuffs him with sea stone cuffs, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming Sasuke is a devil fruit user, because it's the beast pirates. I'm expecting all of them to have Zoan fruits. So I don't understand how this is the L for Sasuke, because he didn't expect it. It's like your homie all of a sudden is not your homie anymore and cuffs you. That doesn't make an L. It just means he was blindsided. Yeah. So, but hopefully Sasuke comes back. I'm only going to be disappointed if this means that Sasuke is like not going to be useful for the whole of Wano. That's going to be disappointing. But I know he is, so we just have to be patient. But I'm glad Denjiro is getting a little bit of hype. He's doing something. And there's a panel of him showing the tattoo on his back. It was fire. Denjiro is probably one of my favorite. Him and Ashura Doji, probably one of my favorite 7 Scarabs. So I'm here for it. I'm excited. That actually hyped me up. I was excited about that, like that whole interaction. But apparently people were upset. I don't understand. But to those people, I say be patient. Don't worry. Sasuke's not out there. Just because of this doesn't mean the Tobiropo are weak. I mean, who's who? He has the hype. Uti has the hype. Page 1. But the Tobiropo, yeah, be patient. That's all I'm going to say. Then we cut to Big Mom chasing Chopper. And I beg you, Oda, please don't make it Whole Cake 2.0 with Big Mom just chasing people everywhere. Please, I love Big Mom. She's a young girl for a reason. Please let her have fights. Do something with her, please. I don't want her to be chasing Usopp, because she's never going to catch Usopp, and Usopp is the master of like escaping. She's never going to catch him. So please, just make her do something. Like, it was funny at the moment, then I thought, it was like, oh no, Oda's going to make her chase them for like the whole arc, isn't he? But hopefully that doesn't happen. Please, that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm praying that doesn't happen. But yeah, it was funny at the time, but thinking deeper into it, I don't know about that, because yeah, that wasn't Whole Cake was, yeah. Let's not talk about Whole Cake, but it's a good arc, but there's so many things that would have changed in that arc. But hey, it's Oda's story, it's not my story, so. But to be fair, I preferred this, because a lot of people were speculating that. To be fair, I think I preferred this instead of Chopper and Big Mom being friends, because a lot of people were speculating that Big Mom is going to remember when Chopper was nice to her and they're going to be friends. No. I didn't want Big Mom to be suddenly an ally and that's why it kind of falls. And no. I want Big Mom to keep her presence as the scary Yonko that she is, because there's a lot of slander going on and I don't like it. Like, don't make her a joke. Please, Oda, don't make her a joke. So I was happy he didn't do that. So yeah, that's good. I want her to be terrifying. Everyone should be scared about it. But speaking of that, I'm not sure I was okay with everyone else's reaction, especially Nami, to the situation. They were like, oh well, it is what it is. What? That's a Yonko that can kill your friends, Chopper and Usopp, part of your crew, and you don't care? I was very confused. Obviously she's right, what is she going to do? But you should be a bit worried about the safety of your crewmates. I found that weird. It took me out of the chapter a little bit because I was like, I would be terrified if my friend was chased by a Yonko. Just saying, not like brushing it off. But they got in a situation themselves when Prometheus finds them, and I think I like where this is going because the weakling trio they need some upgrades. Like they need to keep up with the rest of the crew. We have Jinbei now. Hopefully Robin gets a good fight. Frank is going to be good. Brooke is going to be good. I mean, Brooke was the MVP of Whole Cake Island. So was Nami a little bit, but I need the weakling trio to get like upgrades. Like they need to get better at fighting because the world is getting dangerous for that crew because Luffy wants to fight everyone. So if Nami gets Prometheus as well as Zeus, I'm going to be happy with that. I'm going to be very happy with that. Hopefully Chopper and Usopp get something else to make them like on par with Nami as well, if she does get that. But all this depends on what Oda wants to do with Big Mom. Because if he plans to kill Big Mom, I don't know if Prometheus and Zeus, I don't know if they just disappear or they stay there, or he even wants to like, because there's a theory going around that she gets beaten so bad she loses her memories and like she becomes like a child again. I'm not sure about that, but I like the idea of Nami getting Prometheus and Zeus. People think she's going to be too strong, but obviously it's not going to be as powerful as when Big Mom is using it, and she needs to be stronger to be fair. I mean, look who they're up against. She needs all the help she can get. All the weakling trio do, because it's not going to be nice for them if they still remain at this level of strength. So the good thing was Usopp and Chopper ran the other way, so they're distracting Big Mom, so the plan is still going smoothly. This might be the first plan that Law makes that is going really well, which I don't know. There might be something really bad happening soon because this is going way too smoothly because everything's going according to plan. Luffy, Kid, Zoro, Killer are causing a distraction. Everyone else is doing what they have to do, so this is going really smoothly. I'm not sure about it, to be fair, but if it goes really smoothly, hey, maybe they just get overwhelmed when they finally get there, but we'll see where it goes. Then, the best bit about the chapter, I was excited for this, but before that, I have to say, Ulti might be my second favorite Tobiropo because I love Who's Who. His portrayal looks really good. I love him. I just love the interaction between Ulti and Page One. I mean, sorry, Pei Pei. She's just funny. She's hilarious. I love her. She is good. She's better than Black Maria in my opinion, even though Black Maria looks a lot. But Ulti is she's funny. And Page One is weird because when he was in his zone form fighting against Sanji, he was just talking trash, but now maybe he has like a double personality, but yeah, but Ulti she's hilarious. I love her. Then finally we see the interaction between Luffy and Ulti. And Luffy looks so badass. I mean that has to be one of my favorite panels in Wano because it just shows him off as a conqueror. Like, is Luffy the 5th emperor of the sea? Air quotes, because he's not really an emperor, but that was badass. Like, and Uchi was like, wait, who are you? What do you want? And he was like, nah, fam. Yeah, who are you talking to? I'm Monkey D. Luffy. Yeah, that was good. I loved it. Yeah, so that was the end of the chapter, man, and it was beautiful. I like where everything is going, and yeah, it was a good chapter. My rating for this chapter is gonna be 8 out of 10. There's some things I didn't like. I mean, the explanation of why Marco is here, or the fact he didn't know what was happening in Wano. Then the thing with Big Mom. So yeah, he had his downs, but it was a great chapter. It was packed full of fun bits, and I loved it. Then for my expectations for next chapter, hopefully we get like Luffy versus Ulti. That's gonna be a great fight if they end up fighting. I want to see what Ulti's devil fruit is, like what zone is she. She's gonna be great. I mean, Ruffian versus Ruffian, magnificent. I need to see that. And I want Oda to keep Zoro away from Page One, because if Zoro fights Page One, if he does worse than Sanji or better than Sanji, he's just gonna get toxic. So I don't want him anywhere near Page One. Please, Oda, don't do that. So I rather Kid maybe or Killer, someone else fight Page One, because if Luffy fights both of them as well and wins, yeah, Sanji's gonna look terrible. Because if Luffy fights Uchi and Page One and beats them like Yeah, I mean, the Sanji hate is gonna continue. I don't want that. Please. Where is Zoro? Where is Kid? Where's Killer? They shouldn't be that far behind, but hopefully next chapter we get to see them again. I love the interaction with them all together. It was great. Then I want to know if Apu, the Number, Hachan, and Queen are still chasing them. Like, did they just let them go? Like, they shouldn't. That shouldn't happen. Queen should be hot on the tails. We need that, and we need more information about Yamato. Please, I am tired. I need to know if he's strong, if he's a wimp, if he's badass. We need to know about Yamato soon. So, who's who? Please find Yamato because we need more information about him. Alright guys, that's it from me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification because a lot more content is coming your way. It's been Ed. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Peace.